So I wanted to take the opportunity today just to update you on the latest changes we've made to the product and purchasing division and where we are with regards to those changes so far. I've talked before about the achievements that we've made as a division since we set ourselves up, and I think the one overriding achievement that really sticks with us going into this new phase is the growth of differentiated and exclusive product that we've seen across all of the destinations and all of the source markets that we work with. There's been a great progress made for all of the source markets, and I think that we really need to build on this as we go forward and really understand what the key needs are for each source market within the context of our overall TUI Group strategy. I've been asked what the changes of no longer having a mainstream division actually mean to product and purchasing, and I think it's very much business as usual. Fritz and the senior team have been very clear that where there are platforms by which we can exercise our strengths and growth as an organisation, we should be utilising and optimising those. And product and purchasing clearly are one of those platforms, and I think that there is a great opportunity for us to really learn from the past in terms of where we've worked well together, but also to consult and really understand the key needs of the individual source markets and how we can marry both those individual needs with the group ambition in order that we can continue this strength of growth and continue our passenger volume and our margin volume through our differentiated and exclusive product. We've recently appointed 3 purchasing directors, as you will be aware, and those are Marina Comas for the Spanish area, and Phil Iverson for the Eastern Med area, and Sophie van den Dries for long haul. I thought it was very important that we scaled down the senior team within purchasing in order that we could reflect very much the divisions within product and the geographical split within the product teams, which tend to be West Med, East Med and long haul focused. And I think by having the 3 directors within purchasing, there's an opportunity to really focus on that dialogue with the source market product directors and their teams in order to be able to bring results quicker and to be able to communicate much more effectively. And I really hope that by having the 3 directors in place, we'll start to see much quicker decision making and much more autonomous decision making within the source markets, because it had become quite bureaucratic previously. We've also appointed Louise Bates as Director of Concept Management and Development, and that is again an evolution of the development of our differentiated product strategy. What became very clear and what I think I talked to you about in the past was there were many very, very skillful divisions within each of the source markets who were doing a lot of the same thing. And it really was a case of us looking and saying, how can we best harness the skills across all of the different source markets in product development and bring that together within one area where we can pull on those strengths and keep the individual identity of the source markets. So Louise will lead a truly multi-source market, multinational team looking at all of the hard differentiated products and the growth of those products, but with a very clear focus on serving the needs of the individual source markets in order that the individual source markets can feel they're fully catered for and that their differentiated product or their approach to differentiated product isn't compromised, but they're able to pull on the strength of the whole of the TUI Group's knowledge and resource in order to fully exercise that. So I think that there's some really, really interesting developments coming from Louise and the team, and I know over the next few months we'll see more about the structure that she will have within her area and how we can help to achieve the objectives we need to. I was also asked about the difference between where hard differentiated and soft differentiated will sit. I mean, Louise's key focus with the team will be on developing the hard differentiated concepts at an international and at a group level, but also the strength and the knowledge of the individual team members who will sit within their source markets and still manage with their soft differentiation will be pulled in. So it might be that we have an expertise in childcare that we can help in terms of the implementation, the development of a soft differentiation within an individual source market, or within food and beverage, or within different aspects of design. I'm very keen that we're able to pull on that strength, but again, still give the individual source markets the autonomy that they need in order to develop in line with a 5-year plan. So I hope that summed up the changes that we've made to date. I think there's some very interesting and very exciting developments coming. We're clearly on the start of the process, and I'll be coming back to you in the coming months with the updates on how that's developing. But again, we're very excited by it, and I think the initial reaction we've had from the markets, the initial reaction we've had internally within the division has been very positive, and we look forward to some really, really good progress today. So thanks all.